I greet you in Jesus' precious name. It's wonderful to be with you again on the farm. I hope you've got that nice hot cup of coffee, cup of tea. Sit back for 5 minutes and listen to this story. I want to ask you a question. Are you struggling at the moment? I can hear you saying, you must be joking. Of course we are. Maybe you've got a member in your family that's got a terminal disease. And every day you're watching them just slowly slipping away and you're brokenhearted. Maybe you've just lost your farm. It's been declared bankrupt. And that farm's been in the family for years. Maybe you're going through a divorce. This message is for you. It really is for you. Please listen carefully. We go straight to 2 Corinthians chapter 12, and I'm starting to read at verse 7. Paul says, lest I be exalted above measure. In other words, lest I become big-headed by the abundance of the revelations. God gave him many revelations. Remember, he was caught up into the third heaven. A thorn in the flesh was given to me. A messenger of Satan to buffet me. That is to push me around, actually. To buffet me lest I be exalted above measure. Lest I become too big for my boots. Concerning this thing I pleaded with the Lord three times, that it might depart from me. The thorn, that you take it out. It's sore, it's painful. But the Lord said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. Therefore, most gladly, I will rather boast of my infirmities, okay, my handicaps, that the power of Christ may rest upon me. Therefore, I take pleasure in my disease, my sickness, my fear, my depression, my anxiety, my stress. I take pleasure in my infirmities, in my reproaches, in my needs, in my persecutions, in distresses for Christ's sake. Listen to this. This is the important part. For when I am weak, then I am strong. How are you feeling today? Are you feeling weak? Are you feeling like a dropout? Are you feeling like you've failed? Are you feeling like you've been rejected? Well, when you feel like that, that is actually when you are at your strength, because you're going to call upon the Lord. You see, folks, when you've been through that, God sometimes allows, I didn't say He causes it, He allows these things to happen so that we will grow. For what reason, Angus? So that we can be a blessing to others who are going through the same thing. Never ever say to somebody who's hurting, somebody who's just lost a loved one, somebody who's in mourning, and you've never lost anybody, don't say to them, I understand, because you do not understand. And they will see right through you. They can see that you don't understand because you don't have the same compassion. You can't have it unless you've been there. People come to visit me that maybe don't go and visit their pastor or their minister. Why? Because their pastor and their minister has not lost a child that has been in an accident and has been killed. My little nephew fell off the tractor I was driving. I've had to work through that, and God has given me His grace. He's given me strength through it. These people that come and see me are people who have lost their children. They've ridden over them by mistake. They've fallen off quad bikes that they were riding, and they're feeling condemned, and they come to see me, and when I say to them, I understand, they know I understand. But unless I'd been through it myself, I couldn't help them. Just remember, Jesus will use you through your situation. Until next time, God bless you and goodbye.